What's going on, guys? My name is Teddy, and today we got a new video up for you guys regarding the different teams that may or may not qualify for Worlds, everything that is confirmed, everything that is not, and we'll get everything in details for you for every single region that is participating in the Brawl Stars Championship 2021. Now, videos like these take a lot of time to prepare, so if you guys want to support me and the channel, make sure you guys subscribe, drop a like, and comment down below if you guys want to help the channel grow. With that being said, let's get straight into the video. Now first, let's look at each region separately. We'll start off with NA and LATAM North, where so far it's been pretty clear. We had a little bit more possibilities throughout the year, but with IX Gaming being disqualified, SCM and Esports and Tribe Gaming NA, they're the two teams in the top. Their seeding is already set as well. We can't have any more changes. They only have one more monthly final to play, and there's not enough points for SCMN to catch up with Tribe, meaning that SCMN will be going to Worlds as second seed for NA, Tribe with first seed. Just giving a look at their rosters. STMN, I mean, I think you guys know them at this point: Bobby, Tuny, OG, and Czar. And then for Tribe Gaming NA, we have Corey, Tyrant Star, and Zulan. LATAM South, on the other hand, has a little bit less of a clear cut between who is and who isn't going to Worlds just yet. Right now, INTZ with 634 points. There's 2 monthly finals to go, and that means that they are guaranteed to go to Worlds. Technically, Aphelion could still catch up and take first place if they perform really well in the 2 last monthly finals they got to play, but their spot isn't even guaranteed, as technically Clash LATAM could have enough points to take them over, although it would mean they would have to win 2 monthly finals, and Aphelion would have to perform really poorly, maybe not even qualify next month. So that's the condition it would take for Clash LATAM to catch up and take that second spot from Aphelion. Doesn't seem very likely, but anyways, looking at their rosters, Aphelion, that's Kaio0, VT Zim, Kaio Dog, and Wesley, some players that have done quite a bit of impact in the LATAM South scene. INTZ, I mean, you guys know a couple of them for going to the World Finals last year and securing their second place over there. Marcel, Edinho, Firecrow, and Tufa, with some newer faces as well from this year that will be attending their first World Finals no matter what. EMEA is one of those regions where things have gotten very complicated throughout the year, except for 2 teams, that's SK Gaming and AC Milan Clash. With SK's recent victory in the monthly finals over AC Milan Clash in the grand finals, well, that means that SK Gaming, they will be securing that first seed for Worlds here in EMEA. AC Milan Clash will be guaranteed second seed as well, so not too much that can happen over there. Where things get really interesting is for spots 3, 4, and 5, because remember, EMEA has 5 spots in the region, and right now they're not guaranteed to any teams whatsoever. Tribe Gaming is in 3rd place right now with 326 points, which does put them a little bit above the rest of the pack, but not by a long way, and the next monthly finals are definitely still going to be crucial for them. Bunker Rog, Reply Totem, also still in the top 5, but only with a single point separating them, and right behind that you have EXO Free Agents and Big Clan that are not quite in the top 5, but still have some chances at qualifying. Now, looking at EXO, it is definitely possible. They're only 14 points behind Totem, which is not a whole lot. If Totem or Bunker fail to qualify, then EXO has a really good shot at making it all the way to World Finals. Big Clan, on the other hand, is in a pretty rough situation. They would need Bunker and Totem to not qualify, and Big would have to win the monthly final, which does seem like a big ask, but technically still possible. The question as well is if the motivation is still there for the players, as the odds are so unlikely. FA Trio, also known as MCS, disbanded, so they don't even stand a chance anymore since the team doesn't exist. Besides that, the other teams below in the leaderboards just simply are too far behind to have any chances of catching up. Looking at some of those top rosters, obviously SK Gaming, you guys are all familiar with them at this point. Jadon Skyrix and Semantic. Pedro, as a stand-in and as a coach, has been sending in when he needed to, but this roster is arguably the best team in the world, followed very closely by Clash, and honestly, on a good day, Clash can absolutely take down SK and make it look easy. We're talking about Yoshi that just freshly joined the roster a couple months back, Ikeos, Guille, and Lenam, one of the big revelations of BSC 2021. Now, in the teams that can still qualify but are not guaranteed and are actually quite far from being guaranteed a spot, we have Tribe, obviously, with Stom, Spen LC, and Drage, as well as Bunker Rog Esports, which is Mummy Jordan, Darkun, Boss, and a Shield that actually just joined the team as well, was his first monthly final for Bunker here in September. Totem with Soy de Breza, Mari, Maru, and Tono, that doesn't play very often for the roster, stands in when need be, so mainly look at the 3 first names. Those are the ones you see most often playing under the Totem banner. EXO free agents with some superstars as well, Cursed, Whitey, and Sun Bentley. 3 players that have a lot of talent, played for some of the best teams last year, uniting this time around with EXO with some moderate results, really good performances some months, and sometimes not even qualifying, which did cost them quite a couple of points. And finally, the last team that technically still has a shot, that's Big Clan with Nidine, Lars, and Equak. Moving to the other side of the world, we have Mainland China, a region that appeared last year around the middle of the season of the Brawl Stars Championship, and we have 3 teams that are pretty clearly above the rest of the competition. Nova Esports in first place, guaranteed first place in fact, with 686 points. Trick of China and TI Origin really neck to neck for second and third place. Technically, TKE could still catch up to TIG Origin, but it is extremely unlikely, as they would need 2 monthly final wins in a row, and they would need TIG to basically not do anything for the next 2 monthly finals, which doesn't seem very likely to happen. So therefore, I would consider those 3 teams to already be qualified for Worlds, unless we get something crazy to happen. Looking at those rosters, well, since the names are in Chinese and I really don't want to bother translating them, I will not be showing the rosters here for Mainland China, but they are available on the esports.brawlstars.com website if you guys feel like translating them from Chinese. East Asia also has some pretty clear winners for this region, as Zeta Division is in first place with 563 points, technically with 2 monthly finals still to be played for the region. Queen Nai could catch up and secure first place, although it would mean performing out of their minds for the next 2 monthly finals and having Zeta Division not performing too well, which so far has not really been the trend. So I'm going to assume Zeta Division will stay in first division, but it has to be said that technically there's only about 90 points between them, so it is possible for Queen Nai to catch up and take first seed. However, Zeta Division is guaranteed a spot in the World Finals, as the 3rd placing team Tropa Suprema can't quite catch up anymore. However, they could technically still catch up to Queen Nai if they were to win 2 monthly finals and Queen Nai were to perform miserably for the rest of the season. Doesn't seem very likely, and it seems very much more likely that Queen Nai will be securing the 2nd seed instead. Talking about those rosters, Queen Nai, that's Menmi, R99, Dempsey, and Kenji. And then for Zeta Division, we have some ex-Jupiter players from last year with Densai, Achapi, Mamashi, and Saitempo. Looking at the community streamed regions, we have SESA and ANZ, which also has a winner already for this region. They only have 1 more monthly final to play, and with Team Flash's performances this month, they guaranteed themselves a spot at the World Finals. There's only 1 spot available, so it is going to be going to Team Flash, and we're talking about some ex-PSG players from last year: Scythe, Coupe the Ace, CZK, and Response. Really solid team, a lot of confidence, but also a lot of experience for those players, and I can't wait to see how they perform on the international stage. And last but not least, let's give a look at the EECA region, where Na'Vi has managed to secure their spot in the world finals. Genius Gene is not that far behind. It is 215 points. There's only one more monthly final to play, and they can't catch up anymore. The rest of the competition is even a lot lower. Unima 300 points below qualifying, but afterwards it really falls short, and we're looking at more than 500 points difference. That's massive, and that shows how dominant Na'Vi were throughout this year. Na'Vi, you guys might know them. They have some pretty well-known content creators over there as well. And we're talking about Jason, MMA Russia, and Cube, and you guys will be seeing them at the World Finals. Now, as a summary, here are the teams that are either completely guaranteed or pretty much guaranteed unless a miracle happens, or rather a disaster. Tribe Gaming NA, STMN Esports, INTZ, Aphelion Esports, SK Gaming, AC Milan Clash, Nova Esports, Trick of China, TIG Origin, Zeta Division, Queen Nai, Team Flash, and Na'Vi. So technically, some of those teams have some mathematical chances of still qualifying or not qualifying. We are looking at Aphelion Esports and Clash LATAM, where on paper Clash could still overtake Aphelion and take their spot for Worlds. In Mainland China, we have TKE that could technically still overpass TIG Origin, but this also seems extremely unlikely. But also Tropa Suprema that could be taking the spot from Queen Nai in East Asia. For the rest, it is either very much confirmed or it is very uncertain. The most uncertainty is going to be in the EMEA region, where Tribe Gaming, Bunker Rock, Reply Totem, EXO, and Big still fight for the same 3 spots. That's a lot of teams and not a lot of spots. So it's going to be a very tough competition over there. And I advise you to watch the next EMEA monthly finals in October, as they could be life-changing for a couple of those players. So mathematically, 10 teams out of the 16 are qualified. There's 6 more that can still qualify, but you know, for a couple of them, if you look from a realistic perspective, it seems extremely unlikely. That would mean that in total, there's really 13 teams that realistically should be going to Worlds this year, with 3 more spots to be played for, and all those spots happen to be in EMEA, which I think means the competition is gonna be so fierce and so awesome to watch. With this being said, this is already the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once more, if you guys want to support the channel, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe. Share it with your friends as well if you want them to be more educated about the Brawl Stars Championship 2021. And I will see you guys for the next video.